thank everyone for coming. As you know, this is one of the most exciting times of the year in our great city of Jacksonville. Florida and Georgia is more than a game. It's a tradition that has been around for many years, built our sports culture and enhanced our economy since 1933. The economic impact is estimated about $80 million in our economy. The sellout crowd, as you all know, is going to be about 82,000. We'll pack Everbank Field. More than 200,000 fans will visit our downtown, which is really good. I wish that was every day, Mike. Our special event staff have a lot of experience with this event, as well as air shows, concerts, parades, and the Super Bowl. So we're well prepared. We have talented and experienced staff and security along with the hospitality stadium, all to provide an optimum fan experience. We want our fans to have a great time in our great city of Jacksonville. Everything is running as scheduled. RV City is open a day early and is filling up with fans. The Welcome Center, as you all know, is open and ready, already hosting fans. We have a safety zone with water and cell phone charging stations so fans can take a break if needed. And this event is grown way beyond football. We have a barbecue competition, which I'm really excited about. Musical acts like Zach Brown Band. I know this is Zach Brown Band. You get that Brown. And Touchdown Showdown area with interactive games. So, you know, the Florida and Georgia game is more than about football. It's about the game of life. It's about hope and opportunity. It's about really competing on a neutral site. And I'm so happy that both schools decided to continue to select Jacksonville as the host. I believe our city is prepared to have one of the best games ever. And with that, I'd like to call up Mike Bowden. Mike?
Took a lot of work to get Zach Brown after you were elected. Jimmy Buffett or something. No, we're real excited about this, and as the mayor said, people have been lined up for RV City since last Friday, and that's just amazing. The boats are filling up in the boat docks today. We have boats from 18 feet to 90 feet that are coming in at the boat docks. Tomorrow, or today really, the inductees for the Hall of Fame arrive. We have the induction ceremony tomorrow for them. Right after the induction ceremony, we'll move on to the barbecue, like the mayor said, in front of the arena, the first annual barbecue competition that leads right up into the Zach Brown concert. For those of you that don't know, Zach Brown is a huge barbecue fan himself, has his own line of barbecue equipment, has an eat and greet before his concerts, and is just a real nice guy, and hopefully he'll come out and look at some of ours. It's an exciting time, and as the mayor said, $80 million, and with a new 6-year contract, I know the mayor's got to be excited about that because it's, you know, almost $500 million in economic impact over the next 6 years of his term and a half. There you go. But everything's moving along fine. The fans are excited. Everything is being set up well with special events and all the festivities here with the Fan Fest and that. So. We just ask everybody to please be safe, be mindful of your surroundings when you're driving, because there'll be a lot of traffic that Leonard will cover, but just come down and take your time and have a good time. Thank you.
Thanks.
With that, we'll get a report from Leonard. Come on, say a few words. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Mayor. Hey, good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. There's a couple of things that we want to share. Big traffic event. Lots going on this weekend, so I'll try to be as brief as possible. First of all, my name is Leonard Proper. I'm the Special Events Sergeant with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And I want to reach out and tell all the media how much we appreciate y'all coming by and covering this, as well as the public information offices from the University of Florida and Georgia. The more information that we get out pre-game is the better we are on game day. So we're very excited about a big weekend coming up. And I'm going to go over a couple of things to talk about that would be important before they arrive. Some of the most important things is all the information about this game are on various websites. The JTAFLA.com for all the shuttles, the JacksonvilleSheriff.org for all the game day information, and then finally we'll be tweeting on Twitter. It's JSOPIO hashtag Florida versus Georgia, FLVSGA. We want to make sure everybody knew that. You can get live and update information exactly what's going on by following those different tweets. JTA shuttles, very important this weekend. If you don't have tickets to this game, you want to take the shuttle. It's a minimal fee, the parking is free, you get VIP service right to the front of the stadium. After the game is over, they take you right back to your parking lot. There is 85,000 people expected down here, and we can't park them all, so we want people to take that bus. That is an easy way to get to the stadium. It's very economical. The parking's free. There's 5 locations, and we opened a new location this year. It's at the FSCJ downtown campus. It's very close to the sports complex. It's a quick bus ride to the stadium, and we recommend that people take advantage of that. It costs nothing to park there. I think it's about $7 to ride the bus, so that's really the best way to come. We also want to recommend those fans that are coming to park in the sports complex. The secret number is 5 hours. 5 hours before kickoff is when you need to be down here. We're expecting a lot of people to be down here, even the people that don't have tickets, they're down here. RV City, participating in a touchdown showdown. Everybody needs to plan on being at their parking spot about 5 hours before kickoff. 2 hours before kickoff is when the stadium gates open, so people will be allowed access to the stadium. At that point, our focus will shift from vehicles getting to the parking spots to pedestrian crossing the road and getting into the stadium. So it's very important that you get here early, especially before the gates open. That's going to be a very important thing that we need y'all to get out for us. Saturday morning about 9 a.m., we'll manipulate the lane indicators on Bay Street. We'll have all the traffic coming toward the sports complex to be able to accommodate the heavy traffic. There's 17 signboards that were put out throughout the city. They're all on the major thoroughfares that head toward the sports complex. And these signboards will give you information on where you can park, your lot numbers, the different locations of parking areas. So what we want you to do is pay attention to those signboards and not your GPS. Your GPS sometimes will tell you to go one way and the signboards will tell you to go another. Follow those signboards. That will give you a direct shot straight to where you want to park. So with that, I want to talk about a couple of tips for safety. Everybody should know, scalping is not illegal, but we do not recommend you buying tickets on the street. If you do choose to buy a ticket on the street and it's no good, then you won't be able to get into the game. So we want you to get those tickets from reputable people that you're comfortable with so that you can enjoy your experience. Also, when they get to the game on Saturday, it'll be daylight. And when you leave the game, it will be dark. And we have multiple streets on both sides of our stadium, Adams and Duval and Church, both sides of the stadium. So be mindful as you walk to the stadium, look at landmarks, look at different kind of street signs or whatever that can help you get back to where you're going post-game. We have a lot of people that get confused sometimes with all the cars and crowds and they can't find their parking spot whatsoever. So just be mindful of that. And always use the buddy plan. Come with the group and leave with the group. And we have plenty of people in place. We're very excited about the weekend. We've been working on this for a long time, and we feel we have a very solid plan. And we're excited about the opportunity to entertain Destination City. So with that, I'm sure you might have a few questions. Mayor?
Yep. Thank you so much. We'll take a few questions.
I have a question for Sergeant Proper. Sergeant, if you could clarify a couple things we're hearing for us. One, due to budget cuts at the Sheriff's Office. One, due to that, there's going to be a 20% reduction in force for this event. And two, because a lot of officers are not getting the overtime pay that they were expecting, there will be 20% reduction in force. Can you tell us if that's true or not, and just address staffing issues?
That's not true. I don't know where you got that from. There's not a 20% reduction in staffing. There is a little reduction in the budget, and that was addressed by bringing some guys in later and letting some guys in, letting guys off a little sooner. That 20%, that's not going to be accurate. I can assure you that. Listen, the Florida-Georgia game, we arrested 2 people last year. It's not that big a deal. It's 2 people. That was it. So we have plenty of staffing to do this game. We have plenty of staffing to do the traffic. We have plenty of staffing to take care of the landing, and it's going to be fine.
Similar amount to in years past?
Very similar to the years past. Very similar to the years past. The only thing you'll see a little different this time, some guys come a little bit later, some guys leave a little bit sooner. But when all the people are here, all officers will be here. Public service, we're here to accommodate More people are here, more police presence are here. It's going to be fine, I'm telling you.
You don't mind if I could just add one thing? I've spoken to both universities today. Sorry. I've spoken with both universities today, and they are very comfortable with everything that we are doing and have no concerns whatsoever of any of the changes that are going on. They know that we are not going to allow, and certainly the mayor in his first term is not going to allow anything different than what we've always done in the past. And I can assure you that if they're not concerned, everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I've held several meetings about this Florida and Georgia game, bringing everyone together in addition to adding more people, making sure that JTA, JAA, and everyone is at the table, and this whole planning and organizing going through, I myself, along with senior staff, was really engaged in this, so I'm very happy. I've worked with Mike and the team before, so this is a very exciting time for our city, and it's a great time of the year where we'll have not only a good game, but have fun. No other questions? I think we're done. Thank you so much. Thank you.